So, do you think there's any chance I can use Congress like a DD? Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a game for you in the Somers with my friends Tom and Drew Fane in the Minotaurs. And we're on Haven. It's a 4-point domination game. So we'll see how this one plays out, eh? So initial position, Charlie Cap. My friends backing me up behind me, so if there are any DD threats in this cap circle, they're going to get a nasty surprise. And some random fish sent out there. You never know, you might catch something. Always worth a try. Never hold on to the fish, always loose the fish. If you're not sending fish in a torpedo boat, you're doing it wrong. So on every cooldown, make sure you send them out. 26 seconds to capture. Looking good at the moment. No contact in the cap. Bravo cap's not being contested either. So I've got mine to go straight there after this. Guys are running out slightly wide to counter the threat that's coming round from the western flank. And we've got the capture circle, so that'll do. I'm going to go straight into Bravo cap now, see what's going on over there. It's like there's a bit of a firefight going on. Don't think I've been particularly lucky with the fish there. Yoshino's spotted my torps with his hydro and turned away. But we've got a smoke screen in Bravo cap, and it's an angry one. There's definitely fire coming out of that smoke screen. So the fish will be reloaded in 5 seconds. I'm going to send some more before I get into this cap circle. I'm going to lose all 3 sets. There's something in that smoke screen on this side. It's going to get a nasty surprise. Yeah. So orientating the ship so I can make a hasty retreat if required. And yeah, obviously whatever's in that smoke screen is just inside the cap circle and contesting. But not anymore. So yeah, the Sir John, the tier 9 Pan Asian light cruiser, took 2 fish, and that's all it took. Will the John Bar take a fish? Possibly. Oh! Ah, yes. A bonus Cleveland for meritorious service, I think. Fantastic, I'll take that. So 15 seconds to cap. Our team don't seem particularly keen to push anywhere. They're kind of playing it fairly safe. Can't really blame them. Backed up by an Alsace and a Cleveland here on the corner, which feels good, you know. Our BBs are going back home though. Not sure whether that's the right move or not. On that side, I would have expected them to push further south on my flank here. So again, going out of the cap, send some random fish into reasonably sized gaps, so they've got a good chance of going the distance if required. More of a chance of connecting with something there. So, and it looks as though my friend's flank is struggling a little bit here. So I'm going to try and get eyes on whatever's pushing round. They've been struggling for information. Mecklenburg might take a fish through that gap there, so definitely worth a send on that one. Dufayne's coming under incredible fire from all directions here. So I'm going to just turn at the back of him and hopefully I can give him a smoke screen so he can escape. But yeah, he's taking a lot of fire. Slightly concerning, really. A lot of ships over this side. Got a Yoshino for the enemy, a Grosser Kurfürst, an Albemarle. There's a Shimakaze out here. And the Mecklenburg's around as well. I think our Kurfürst's also getting quite well focused down at this point. So I need to do a job here and spot for the boys. And see what's going on. Atom's got some fish out on the Kurfürst. I'll send another couple of sets and I'm detected. So that means the Shimakaze's here. And there he is, he instantly smokes up. So I don't fire at him because at that sort of range the Kurfürst could do a real nasty number on me. At least we know where the Shimmer is. And I'm just going to travel over to the northern part of the map, so you know, basically I want to cut this guy off so he can't harass my battleships. And with any luck we might spot him again. And there he is. This time I'll take a pot shot at him, far enough away really to mitigate any incoming fire. So it was definitely worth taking a shot at the Shimmy at that sort of distance. And we managed to get away with that and not take any damage at all, which will do for me. So now it's just a matter of keeping these guys lit up whenever possible, sending torpedoes at targets of opportunity, although it's going to be quite difficult landing torpedoes on these guys. Both Yoshino, Kurfürst and Albemarle have hydroacoustic search. Albemarle already running away. And I really don't want this Shimmer to flank round, so I'm going to go right up to the top of the map. And yeah, he's not here, is he? So I think he turned round. So we've got 3 caps. Points are looking great. And I'll just keep sending the fish. Only got 4 hits so far, so a little bit disappointing to be honest. Had worse, had a lot better as well. The Kurfürst playing with his speed very well, and certainly not a new player, so there is that. But the Kurfürst hydroacoustic search will at some point go on cooldown. And then we will certainly have a chance of landing a couple of fish at least. But we're now coming under pressure from the south of the map. The Missourian and Jean Bar, and their spawn circle. The Albemarle's pushing Atom and Dufayne as well. Very bold move by him. And the Albemarle does take out Dufayne, but our Cleveland takes out the Albemarle. And there Jean Bar takes out our Cleveland, so quite an exchange of ships there in a very short period of time. So more torps out on the curve first. Mecklenburg's pushing into Charlie Cap. Can't see him though, so I'm going to turn away behind this island because I don't want to run face first into that guy, and he's pretty quick. Certainly don't want to get caught out. In retrospect, I probably could have gone in there, but yeah, I'll round this island and just see what's going on. Curve first might take a couple of fish here, I think. Still playing with the speed. Yeah, it's definitely going to take 2, maybe 3. Second set's looking okay as well. Mecklenburg's traversing towards the Bravo cap, so I'll send their set between the islands there. There's a good chance that they might hit. Get another torpedo on the curve first. Etam's in a bad spot here. He's been detected. The Shimakaze's around here somewhere. So he takes a smoke, and now I must ensure that whatever's close by is kept spotted. So Etam's got fish on the way to the Mecklenburg, and it looks as though they're going to land. We've got Shimakaze torps incoming. Etam hits the Mecklenburg with some torps. I'll send another set and get 2 hits on him as well. He's very low. I'm amazed he's still alive. Don't know where that salvo went. I thought I had target lock on that guy, but yeah. Anyway, he goes down, thankfully. And the Alsace and the Jean Bar are exchanging fire here. I think our Iowa's trying to get some side shots into him, but he's kind of angling quite well, is the enemy Jean Bar. So torps away on this guy. And I want to spot what else is rushing in here, because there's definitely something else. And there we see the Duncan coming in full steam ahead. So at this point I am going to take a smoke. Just have a bit of breathing space really. And so I can shoot up the Jean Bar a little bit to try and whittle him down. And he goes down. Etam takes him out, which is great. Our Alsace goes down. The enemy Smolensk that's not been spotted by me has done that. Now the Duncan is a bit of a problem. I would imagine that that guy's going to turn into those fish and they'll probably miss. So I'm going to reverse out of the smoke screen, get eyes on him, so I know exactly where he is. And I'm going to use this, the wreck of our Alsace there to shield me, which kind of worked out quite well. Okay, so the Duncan's slowed down. So now the plan is to rush back into the smoke. The Shimakaze, the Shino are right behind me. Etam's trying to fend them off. I get some fish away into the Duncan. He's started to accelerate again. He spots me. And he's sent some fish. The Smolensk is also shooting at me. I'm just waiting for the Duncan to fire again, and he does, so I can send another set of torpedoes on him. Hopefully we can get this guy. Etam just gets taken out by the curve first at this point. I'm just going to shoot this fella up a little ways. I'm reluctant to come out the smoke screen because I'll probably get spotted by the Shimakaze. However, Etam takes out the Shima. So that's great. And now the Yoshino's pushing in, and he's 8 kilometers away, so easily outside of my detection range. And now all I need to do is keep these guys at distance really. If I can get some fish into them and spot for the rest of the team, hopefully we can win this game. The early caps really helps, I think, here, because we're nearly at 900 points on the board. Looks like a member of the enemy team are being quite vocal in game chat. However, I've no idea what that person's saying. So if anybody can translate, that'd be fun. So yeah, more fish out on the Yoshino. I'll send some on Kerr first as well. Nice hit into Yoshino there. Confederate pops up. And I'll just keep the guy spotted. We're getting a little bit of chip damage into these players, so that's good. I was in a position whereby you can shoot without being spotted, I think. Same with the Donskoy, staying well back at range. Yeah, Yoshino's taking some damage. Hopefully our Iowa can do something about the Kerr first. Actually gets a really good hit into him there. I get the Combat Scout achievement as well. Obviously I'm spotting for the boys here. So now it's like, I could probably open up on the Kerr first, I would imagine, if he doesn't take a torp. And I decide that that's probably the best course of action at this point. If I get a good shot at him, might only take one salvo. So I'll change. Oh yeah, okay, well that'll do. Get the Kraken. And coordinated attack pops up for the division. Get some shots into the Yoshino that kind of completely miss. And the Smolensk comes into view and starts shooting me up, which was my greatest fear at this point, really. But I take out the Yoshino as well with guns. Yeah, that kind of worked out. It could have gone horribly wrong, but thankfully that first salvo on the Kerr first was spot on, and I got him down. Now I'm just going to send some random fish. If the Smolensk comes anywhere near those, it'll probably take one. And yeah, those early caps really worked out for us. 935 points, there's just over a minute left. The enemy can't get 200 points in a minute, I don't think.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
So I'll just keep the Smolensk lit. Unfortunately, the torpedoes won't do anything there. Seconds on the clock. I think we might have this one in the bag, don't you? Just hope the guys stay safe here. They're playing it very sensibly, and you know, fair play to them. I'm certainly not going to get spotted at this point. Although I'm going to be super cheeky and just take a last shot at him. Probably left that a little bit late, I don't think it'll land, but you know, why not? And he takes a shot back at me, so yeah, kind of worked out really well. Happy with that one. Six kills, 2,500 base. Kerr first, Mecklenburg, Duncan, Sejong, Yoshino and Cleveland all got it. And a little bit of damage into the Shimmer and the Jean Bar as well. So yeah, as always guys, thanks very much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Alright, bye bye, take care.